You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
It's always nice to hear from someone who has some first-hand experience when it comes to dealing with a veteran organization.
We sat down with President of T&G Builders and veteran John Rigo, who shares his story with us and talks about his involvement with Patriot-Point.
So a few years back, I met a friend who worked for an organization called Patriot-Point, and he invited me to come out with a couple of other veterans and go on a fishing trip. And I said, okay, why not? Let's give it a whirl. And went down there, and I was just in awe of the beauty of this place. I had never been to Taylor's Island. I've driven through Cambridge before, but didn't even realize there was life out west of that area. And I went in, and I remember coming through the gates and seeing the beautiful house and property and the expansive view of the water after that. And I went, wow, this is pretty amazing. We spent days there with other injured veterans, fishing, shooting guns, crabbing, and just spending time with each other. And it was so special. And I just realized that I wanted to do more, and I wanted to come back again, and I wanted to let as many people as I could that have been in similar situations to mine experience this with me. And so we started doing it on a regular basis and bringing down vets. A lot of people ask me, what's the agenda? What are we doing? What time should we be here? And the great thing about Patriot-Point is there isn't one. If there's something that you want to do, you get to do it. If you're not into fishing and getting on a boat, hey, go out and shoot a gun. If you're not into that, we had a guy out there who brought his bow and he wanted to practice some archery. We had another fellow who came out who loved metal detecting. So there's something for everyone. They've got an amazing gym that's been donated by Under Armour. Great rooms, facilities. It's amazing because we can see on a regular basis that they come in with their guards up and not really knowing what to expect. And then after the first night, their guards come down a little bit, even the guys who are most standoffish, and we start enjoying each other's company and kind of reliving that camaraderie and the spirit of corps that we had when we were in the military. And the dynamic completely changes, and then people can open up and really enjoy that area and allow that healing that happens from the natural beauty and the wonderful people who work at Patriot-Point to come in and fight some of the issues with post-traumatic stress or any other physical injuries that you may have. And it's just such a magical, amazing experience. And I've seen people who have come out for the better and have told me time and time again how much it can change their lives. And this is just such an amazing organization that has some of the best people in the world working for it, and they create opportunities, memories, and experiences for our nation's ill and wounded veterans and any service members. And it's just something that once you experience it, you'll retain for a lifetime.
We'll have more from Patriot-Point later on in the show.
But coming up next, Scorchy Taws takes us to Assateague Island to meet the most amazing Coast Guardsmen in the world. Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. We'll be right back.